quick, just an income disclaimer. Just because we generate $25,000, $30,000 and more orders doesn't mean you will just by listening. So you're not guaranteed income just by doing this. However, a lot of the methodologies that are shared in this video and others are pieces of what enable us to be able to generate these types of revenues by mastering these various techniques. So that's it. Good luck. Enjoy the video. Comment down below. So when we have giveaways, losing my voice here, we can actually have the randomizer software choose you. If we don't know who you are, we can't pick you. And that way you don't have a chance at the giveaways. So it's simple. Just comment down below, and that way you can have a chance at the giveaway.
Hey everybody, just finished a workout. I think it's June 1st, Saturday, 2019. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to gain the confidence very, very quickly of people that you're going to be approaching with your social media marketing agency. And the purpose of this channel is really to put you in a flow state. And what I mean by that is there's going to be techniques that may not work for you that have worked for myself. I've generated millions online and offline. The techniques that I share in here all work for me, and the only reason they wouldn't work for you is because you either weren't confident in them, and it doesn't matter if it's these techniques that work or other techniques that work. Confident in them means that you need to be comfortable going through the exercise and putting in the execution required in order to be able to do what you need to do. Because if you're not comfortable, it doesn't matter if you have the most powerful techniques. You have to find the technique that you're most comfortable with in order to be able to master it and do what you need to do so that your agency is able to thrive. And I want to make that clear. So I don't want you to think that you're pinned down to one specific thing. You're not pinned down to one specific thing. There's a bunch of different things that work, and combined in certain ways they can be very powerful, as long as, like I said, you're comfortable and you do what you need to do. So the purpose of the channel is for you to be in a flow state, in a sense where you hear a lot of different things and you can kind of pick and choose what you think you're most comfortable with, so that you can get that momentum velocity and get those results that you want. So I was talking the other day, not talking but typing on the channel, to one of the viewers that mentioned that they're focused on the dentist right now, and I asked them if that's the only thing they were doing. They said yes, and that's a good thing, because what you typically want to do, especially when you're new, and I believe if I remember right, he is new, you want to focus on one profession only, because you're going to discover buzzwords, key things. You're going to learn keywords rather that really they can resonate with in that profession, and it's going to make you more powerful in terms of being able to prospect and convert sales with that particular profession. And once you've been at it for a bit, then you can add a second one. Whether you're established or whether you're brand new, you should really take that position where when you do start a new niche, give it, a month or two. I mean, if you're seasoned, just give it maybe 2-3 weeks, and if you're very new, give it a couple months, 2-3 months before you add a different profession. And niche or niche is the wrong word. I kind of hate when people use it, and I hate myself for using it, because it's being used wrong right now. To me, a niche or a niche, as they say, is fidget spinners or somebody that wants to go out and buy drones. It's more of a target market by profession when you're focusing on one specific type of business. So there's a couple things that I want to go over that's going to make your prospecting easier. Number one, when you get in touch with, we'll use dentists as the example here, ask them right off the bat, very, very early in the conversation, what is your ideal product or service that you could want to provide all day long to new and old patients. Old's not the greatest word. Let's use current. So what would you like to provide to current or new patients all day long? What would be your favorite service or product that you would love to provide and be busiest with all day long when helping out new and current patients? And when you do that, that answer is golden, because they're basically telling you, hey, this is what I want. Now, we know everybody wants money, and it's one thing to tell someone that you're going to get them 10 or 15 new patients a month, 10 or 15 new clients a month, and that can vary depending on the type of business and what the price points are, right? Because if you're dealing with a place that only makes a few dollars per person, you're going to want to get them a lot more clients than that, or you're going to want to figure out a way for them to make more money and raise their margins, okay? But that's on topic but off topic. I'm not going to get into that now. So again, find out what they'd love to do the most in terms of who they're going to service, what they're going to service to who they service, and get them to really open up about that, because then now you're talking, you're not just telling them you're going to get them extra customers, you're talking their language. They can better relate to you. Second thing is, most businesses, if the business owner is sharp and has some logic, they're going to be scared, whether they tell you or not. They are going to be afraid that you might damage their brand, their business, by going out there on the internet and in essence really representing their business, being another arm, if you will, another artery, another tentacle that goes out there and portrays the business in a certain way out to the general public. And you want to squash that immediately, and also put some value punch behind it, so that before they even say it or even have a chance to think much about it, it becomes no longer an issue. So the second thing that I want you to click in is, you're going to tell them, and by the way, don't worry about it if this freaks you out a little bit, because I'm going to show you, if you want to message me or comment down below, a very easy way to do that. You're going to give them a free website, and you're going to tell them this free website is not meant to replace your current website. It's meant to be used with social media to attract new clients, so that you can get the type of new clients or new patients that you want to get. Your practice's name or business name will not be on that new website. No one will be able to associate it with you until you actually reach out and contact them with the special offer. So you want to make that very clear. So now you've done two things. You know what they want most in terms of approaching new or current clients, what they want to sell or provide the most. You've taken away their anxiety about you potentially, an agency they don't know, messing up their brand in some way, and you've offered them something for free that almost nobody does. You offered them a free website, and I can promise you it's almost never that people get called up for social media marketing and are also offered a free website. And this tactic, this approach, works extremely well when you do it right. And also, most people have already bought. Again, you only want to approach people with websites, right? Because they believe in the internet marketing. Most people have already been approached, and it's very rare that marketers running an agency, new or even not new, are great at selling and great at the actual marketing aspect for the client. They either suck at the marketing and suck at the selling, or they're great at the selling, suck at the marketing, or are mediocre, or somewhere in between, but very great to be, very rare rather, to be great at both. I'm going to show you guys how to be great at both, but I want you to keep this in mind when you're doing your prospecting, because you have a much more powerful in when you use these methodologies. So again, free website, not related to your current business or practice. It's gonna have an offer on it. We'll call it Shine Bright, because I'm talking about dentists a little more here during this particular video, but it could be for anything that a special offer for really any business. But that's what the site's going to focus on, and that's where you're going to attract the leads. And then what's going to happen is, when the particular, whether it's the dentist himself or someone in his staff or another business, when they call up the lead, they are going to mention the special offer, and that special offer is going to be specific. It's going to be done in a way where they cannot not know who it is, and it's impossible for it to not resonate. So let's say we called it Shine Bright, and the promo was called Shine Bright. So you would immediately, the dentist would immediately say, it's the Shine Bright promo, and that's why we're calling you. So this eliminates a lot of fear, simplifies things for you, gives you a lot of punch and power, because it enables you to be in a position where you stand out and you don't look like you're just looking to grab the money. You're looking to put value first, provide value first, and then, obviously money second. And what I mean by that is, in wrapping all this up, you're going to simply, like I said in prior videos, you're going to say to the dentist, listen, I'm confident enough in what I provide, and I learned a long time ago, it doesn't matter monetarily how a client gets started. I know when I have something good that people chase me, I'm not going to need to chase you. So you give me an amount of money you want to start with. I don't care what the number is. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to start working with you, and I'm going to show you how our system works and being able to increase things for the better for you and your practice. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to show you how to use Facebook for free, because there's a lot of valuable indexing that takes place. And if you're not already familiar with it, what I'm going to do, and again, comment down below, because your feedback's going to help determine other videos and what I do and how I do them in terms of some of the content. Sometimes it won't, but a lot of the time it will. So you always want to comment down below, and it also gives you a chance that when we, as I say often in the videos, because who knows what part you're watching or not watching at any given moment, or maybe pausing or get interrupted, you got to comment on every video so that you can be eligible for our algorithm, our randomizer to select you. This way our randomizer can pick you. If we don't know who you are, you have no chance of being eligible to get picked for cash or prizes. It's mostly cash that we give out, by the way, so make sure you comment. So back to what I was saying before, Facebook has a great indexing way of indexing things, and if you don't already know about it, maybe you already do, but for those of you that don't, it's really worth mentioning. And maybe I'll do a screen share and we'll go right into my computer in a different video, not right now obviously because I'm in the car, and I probably won't. Maybe I will splice this with what I'm talking about now before I upload it to YouTube, and maybe I won't. But anyhow, here's the premise behind it, and like I said, maybe you already know, but I'd be doing you a disservice not to mention it. Go to Facebook, go log into your account, and you'll see there's the search box slight left if you're on desktop. And you should always be doing, by the way, don't use your smartphone. You can't go as quickly when it involves typing and searching, or be as organized as you can on a computer or desktop. So go in the search box and punch in, so if the profession is, like we were talking about, dentists, punch in dentists, and you'll see there's tabs at the top, right? So you want to start with the people tab, and you'll get a whole listing of a whole bunch of dental professionals. You can also hit the tab that says posts at the top, and tab maybe that says pages, that'll show you the professionals that have pages as well. So you may want to, you definitely want to use that if you're just starting out and want to not really have to spend any money, because besides surfing the internet and looking around that way too, which you can do, Facebook can be used many different ways for you to be able to actually find the professions that you want to find. And when you get a little bit more advanced in terms of your budget and your knowledge, you can also use, which we also do right away, and you can also use, by the way, lists. You can buy lists, targeted lists that will give you and provide to you, and it's a whole industry that maybe you know about, maybe you don't, that will give you the criteria you're looking for, whether it's businesses or professionals like dentists or chartered accountants or chiropractors, you know, the owner's name, how old they are, how long they've been in business. We do a combination of everything when we prospect. We run campaigns that generate this kind of data. We house this kind of data in-house. We also use free methods as well. We use everything. But just so that you know, and if you're tired of sometimes calling up and asking for the owner, if you don't have an owner's name, more advanced data and targeted marketing and lists enable you to be able to get around a lot of obstacles as well. So I hope you found this video helpful. Kindly hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you like the video. It helps us with the algorithms so that we can become more and more popular. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and don't forget to comment, and I'll see you soon.